A stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the... Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Schlager. Some good work on the right flank here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Montiel, aim forwards. Fernandez. Medina, hangs in a cross. Schmidt. Lima. Sabitzer. Sabitzer shifted upfield, and that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Fernandez forwards and with intent. KYRGYZ.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Lima. Sabitzer. Schlager. Moved on forwards. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Schmidt. Fernandez. Messi. Medina. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Schmidt. Posh. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Here comes the cross. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Sabitzer. Back in once more. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lima. Schmidt. Lima. Back into the middle. Moved on forwards. Medina. Now, where's he looking? And it's Fernandez. Now it's goes for a shot! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Austria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Sabitzer. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Medina. McAllister. Fernandez. Messi. Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. Played back in. Medina. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Lima. Schmidt. Schmidt. Great defending, strong and determined. Medina. Fernandez. Messi. Medina. Oh, that's nice. Played in deep. That has been knocked clear. Linhardt. Schlager. Schlager. Posch. Schlager. Schlager. Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Posh. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Lima. Cross from Sabitzer. That is a brilliant interception. Montiel. De Paul. Romero. McAllister. Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Schlager. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. McAllister. Fernandez. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. KYRGYZ. Lima. The ball goes in. It is a corner. Montiel getting this one clear. Lovely feet. Schlager. Lima. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. And it's Fernandez. Montiel. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Montiel, and that's aimed into the middle. Argentina are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That's good play. Argentina have got themselves in front very early here. That's very neat. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Romero looks to the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sabitzer. That is good strength. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Posh. Schmidt. Schmidt. Leimer. Oh, nice touch. Schlager. Schmidt. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Leimer. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. Schlager. Sabitzer. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Medina. Medina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Is having a shot! Oh, nearly. Schlager. Schmidt. Leimer. And it's Leimer. He is just caressing the ball. Schmidt. Schlager. Now it's KYRGYZ. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
KYRGYZ is offering a wry smile there.
Alaba plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. Alaba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Schmidt. Posh. Schmidt. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great position here. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Schmidt. That's an imaginative pass. And it's hoisted clear. Schlager. Crosses it in. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Montiel. Messi. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Montiel. Messi. De Paul. De Paul! It's anyone's ball now. Lienhardt gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good spread. Do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Very nicely done. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Looking for support. Cleared away. Now it's Martinez. De Paul. Messi has found the net here, of course. Montiel forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Montiel. Now here's the delivery. Played out to the right. Messi. Fernandez. McAllister. Schlager. KYRGYZ. Posch. Schlager. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Montiel. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Schmidt. Is onto it in a flash. Schlager. KYRGYZ. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. Medina. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Sabitzer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lima. Sabitzer. Time and again they are repelled. Fernandez. Messi. Montiel. Played towards the other side. Now it's KYRGYZ. Sabitzer, gently done. Romero clears it away. KYRGYZ. He's in a great position. There's the shot! Montiel gets good distance on it. Schmidt. Schlager. De Paul. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Now it's Messi. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Montiel. McAllister. And here's De Paul. Spread out to the left. Alaba can get it clear. Schmidt. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. Schmidt out to the right. Medina shifted upfield. Martinez. Romero, gently done. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lima, aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Messi looks to get on the end of this. That's an excellent interception. Posh, and it's played forward. Schlager. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Schlager. Lima. Sabitzer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Romero chooses to go cross-field. Medina forwards and with intent. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lima. Martinez. Fernandez. Medina. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Schmidt. Savitzer. KYRGYZ. Schmidt. Danger averted for now. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Schmidt really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Alaba goes short. Schlager. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to Rex. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Austria are level. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Medina. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's tidy. And here's the pull. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
The ball clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Savitzer. Lima. Savitzer. Schmidt. Schlager. Schlager. Schmidt. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
KYRGYZ really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lisandro Martinez played out towards the right wing. Lima. Savitzer. Lima. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Austria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. Messi in acres of space out wide. Posh. And it's Lima. That is lovely. Schmidt. Now it's Lima. Aimed in towards the centre. Romero attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? That's a cute ball. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Medina gets into a good position. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Medina. And that was asking just too much of him. Schmidt. Posh. And he goes cross-field. The most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Schlager. Posh. "15 minutes till half-time." Schlager. KYRGYZ. Schlager. Back into the middle. Fernandez. Montiel, gently done. Cleared away. KYRGYZ. Schmidt. Now it's Sabitzer. Lima. Lima. Montiel. And it's Messi. Montiel shifted upfield. Martinez, great chance! It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Alaba aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Showing good feet. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Schmidt. Alaba. Lima. De Paul. Medina. McAllister. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Martinez, he's had a shot! Goal! Argentina!
into the lead once more.
The ball, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Argentina go into the lead. Schmidt. Lima. Sabitzer. Moved on forwards. Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Oh, good spread. And it's played forward. Montiel charging forward down that flank. Serves up across. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Posh. Schmidt. Lima. Sabitzer. Lima. Sabitzer. Now it's KYRGYZ. Schmidt. Now it's Sabitzer. Gets it away. Lima. Schmidt. Lima. Lima. Hit into the middle. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
KYRGYZ really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Martinez, long ball looking to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lienhardt. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Schmidt. Lima. And it's Messi. Messi played over towards the opposite flank. Fernandez. Medina forwards and with intent. Posh. Has a look and plays it forward. Romero gets it clear. Medina. Caresses it through. Deftly away. Schmidt. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Sabitzer. Linhart. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Linhart. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Martinez.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Linhart. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lima. Alaba driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Martinez. Now it's Messi. The pull. Played out to the right. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played out wide. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Messi played out towards the right wing. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Montiel. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Schlager. Schmidt. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Romero. Half-time getting close now. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Linhart. Posch. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sabitzer. Medina. Lima with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Messi. KYRGYZ. Lima. And it's played forward. Schmidt, Schlager, KYRGYZ. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Schmidt. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. Montiel. Fernandez. Romero. Romero goes forward. Posh. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Schlager. Oh, cracking ball. Out to the left it goes. Cuts out the pass. Posh. Lima. Schlager. Aim forwards. Crossed into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Fernandez. Schmidt. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Montiel. Messi. Fernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. McAllister, played into space. Can he latch on to this? Posh. Oh, this looks sharp. It's really well cleared. Fernandez. Romero. Montiel. That's been drilled forward. That has been knocked clear. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. KYRGYZ. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sabitzer. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Medina. Fernandez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. KYRGYZ. Sabitzer. Lima. Fernandez. Out to the right. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Montiel, now here's the delivery. Oh, easy pickings there. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schlager. Posh. Romero gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. Romero. McAllister. Montiel. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schlager. Schmidt. Lienhardt. Posch. Lienhardt. Schmidt. Posch. Schlager. Schmidt. Leimer. Sabitzer. And he's on a charge. Schmidt. Brilliantly cut out. Fernandes. Messi. Fernandes. McAllister. Takes the shot! Schlager. Schmidt. Leimer. That's really well manoeuvred. Austria have got it back and they'll have another go. Schmidt. Schlager. Now it's KYRGYZ, clicked into space. Sabitzer. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Sabitzer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alaba with the short one. Fernandes. Messi powering forward here. He has found the way through. Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Leimer, nicely aimed pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Sabitzer. Messi. Martinez. McAllister. Medina. Medina, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Schlager. Schmidt. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Fernandes. And here's Messi. That's good play. Fernandes laid out to the left flank. Oh, look, real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Takes a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Austria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Medina. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Posh. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Montiel. Fernandez. Messi. And he goes cross-field. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lima. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. KYRGYZ. This looks promising. Now it's Schlager. Turns and goes back. Now it's KYRGYZ. Messi. McAllister. Aim forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he thumps it clear. Medina. Romero. Montiel. McAllister. Alaba. Lima. Medina. And it's played forward. McAllister. Medina. Looks to the other side. And it's Messi. Sabitzer. Austria to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Sabitzer. Lima forwards and with intent. Romero. Medina. McAllister. Played out to the right. Messi. Fernandez. Lovely feet. Montiel. He slings it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's McAllister. It's run loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lima. Sabitzer. Sabitzer takes a look up. Sabitzer. Cross from Sabitzer. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Austria! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Austria, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Austria get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's very neat. McAllister, that's a delicate pass. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Medina, delivered in. Overhit and out of play. Schlager. Schmidt. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Alaba. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schlager. Aim forwards. Messi. The ball being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alaba. Lima. Sabitzer. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Played towards the other side. Medina. Simeone. Nice interception, well timed. Schmidt. Schmidt. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Schlager. Now it's Sabitzer. Over to the left. Lima. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Fernandez. McAllister, gently done. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Medina. Medina chooses to go cross-field. Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that is not what he intended. And that's a throw-in. Done delicately. Fernandez. Messi. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Schlager. Can he get onto this? Schlager. And that's been repelled. Simeone. Medina. Up towards the front line. Oh, that's nice. De Paul. Medina. McAllister. Alaba attempts a clearance. Messi plays it short. Montiel tries to dink it through. Lisandro Martinez forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another. Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. And it's Fernandez. And here's Messi. Montiel. Out towards the flank. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Clears it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Argentina may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
We expected better, and so did he. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. McAllister. Simeone. Alaba. Posh. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Fernandez. Montiel played over towards the opposite flank. Cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lienhardt. Schmidt. Alaba. Alaba shifted upfield. Romero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Medina looks to the other side. Simeone. He's in, surely! To Paul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fernandez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Schlager moved on forwards. Schlager spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lisandro Martinez aim forwards. Medina. And here's the Paul. McAllister played with finesse. Messi. Now it's Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Now it's KYRGYZ. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Corner then. And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Alaba. Lima. KYRGYZ. Romero does... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Schmidt. Lima. Now it's Sabitzer. Lima. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Romero gets it away. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. He is through here. Now it's to Paul. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Alaba gently done. Aim forwards.
KYRGYZ really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Simeone! Oh, terrible pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a good ball. Simeone! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries a deft little ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played in with purpose. And that has been cleared. Medina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alaba. Schlager. Posch. Alaba played out towards the right wing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Posch. Great defending, strong and determined. Schlager. Tries a measured ball. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Austria! And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Martinez. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Posh. Really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez. Montiel, and he goes cross-field. Medina. McAllister. McAllister. Fernandez. McAllister. Medina. Schmidt. Posh. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Fernandez. McAllister. And they've got rid. Schmidt. Alaba. Linhart. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Medina makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Now it's Simeone. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Spread out to the left. And it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's out of reach. Alaba gently done. Lima. Aim forwards. Sabitzer played with finesse. He can get that clear. Have it back and can go again. Simeone. Wins the duel this time. Posch. Schlager. Schlager. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played forward. Fernandez. Martinez. Fernandez. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Simeone. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. KYRGYZ. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Martinez, Messi chasing after it. That has been cut short. Schlager. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Lima. Looks a goes for a shot! Medina tries to clear. Played into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi, now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Schmidt, now that's well seen too. De Paul. Medina, played towards the other side. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! right.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Simeone. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. So close to drawing level.
Hernandez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Oh, it's come loose. Crossed in again. Alaba attempts a clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi proves too strong. Alaba. Schlager. Oh, can he get onto this? Short changes him with that pass. Medina. McAllister. Montiel. Looks to the other side. And he's got his cross in. And that was very necessary.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi. Montiel chooses to go cross-field. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Chooses to go back.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Paul. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it out wide.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Schlager. Linhardt. Alaba. Ah, he's given it away. Simeone. Simeone.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Schmidt. Lima, gently done. Medina. Very nicely done. And he goes cross-field. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. Messi shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. Messi with the short one. Messi shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. McAllister thinks one through. The ball picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Medina. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Messi's cross.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Medina does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. KYRGYZ. Lima. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Sabitzer. Alaba. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Medina picks it up now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
And the shot! He'll try to... Could be danger here!
Argentina really might just end up kicking.
There could be trouble here. Martinez. Played back in. Fernandez. Over to the left.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sabitzer tries to thread one through.
Austria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
De Paul has got himself a free kick. Trying it! Oh, it's come loose. And that could have brought them level.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Get a throw in. Simeone. Lisandro Martinez, played out towards the right wing. Fernandez. And he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Just 5 minutes left. Posch. Lienhardt. Schlager. Schmidt. Alaba. Sabitzer. KYRGYZ. Sabitzer gets into some space. Played into the middle. And back out it comes.
Austria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Fernandez. Played out to the right. And it's Messi. De Paul. Big chance! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Simeone really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Lima.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Lima forwards and with intent. Lienhardt shifted upfield. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Simeone. Fernandez. Argentina have to get it into the box and quickly. Medina. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Schlager. Austria desperately searching for the winner here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Schmidt. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Austria don't have many options and time is running out. Simeone wins the duel this time. Austria have a free kick.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi. Lima. Referee's given a throw. Savitsa goes pulsing down that left-hand side. He's going to be disappointed with that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The ball looks to get on the end of this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
KYRGYZ. Austria disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lima. And it's Fernandez. Argentina have to get it into the box and quickly. Crossing. He's dealt with that well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aim forwards. KYRGYZ. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, what great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Thumps it clear. Argentina cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. That is a bit special. And now he has two. Argentina complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
I think we're just about done here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Schlager. Schmidt. The final seconds now. Lima. Savitsa providing an outlet on that flank. Messi getting this one clear. And it's Lima. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Cross in, looks like up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Messi. Fernandez. Romero, head over towards the opposite flank. That'll be a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. KYRGYZ. Baumgartner. Alaba. Schlager. Lima. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Sabitzer. Lima. Played it again.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
KYRGYZ. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Romero, gently done. De Paul, and it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. Posh. Moved on forwards. Romero gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Romero. Fernandez. Montiel. Fernandez. Lima. Baumgartner. And he cuts out the supply. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. McAllister. And that is that. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Argentina leave it late, but in the end, it was great.